Hey collective, hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a collective reading. We're going to see what wants to come out. Before I get into the reading though, someone here needs to look into their ancestry, okay? I don't know who this is for, but I was guided to speak on this for a second, okay? Especially if you feel like you have spiritual gifts and you don't know if there's someone in your family where you might have gotten it from. Someone here needs to look into their ancestry, okay? Now, I was, I don't know why, guided to speak on this here. I found out that my great-grandmother was a medium, okay? So I know this from my mother. She told me that I remind her of my great-grandmother. See, I never met my great-grandmother. But my mother told me that she used to say things that I say, like she used to talk to angels and stuff like that too. So I'm pretty sure that in my family, for example, my great-grandmother was a medium. And see, one thing that I didn't know, this is something I found out a while back, but this might be something that one of you guys might discover as well if you look into it, okay? I found out that on my dad's side of the family, my great-great-grandfather and my great-uncle were 33-degree Master Masons. Now, that was something new that I learned. I didn't know. But it was really interesting because I found out that I've always been a little bit esoteric, okay? I've been very interested in just like these random topics, okay? That go beyond just like normal religion and Christianity. But to find out that not just on my mother's side, but also on my father's side, I come from some sort of a lineage of people that, well, I'm not sure if my great-grandmother really was into the esoterics. I think she was just a medium and maybe didn't know about it, but I don't know how far that goes back, right, with those gifts, unfortunately. But with my dad's side of the family, it was really cool to find out that I have some sort of a lineage with, like, Master Masons, okay? Now, I know that the opinions kind of split on that one, okay? I just want to say, like, Freemasonry and any kind of a society, it's all about the way that you use the knowledge, okay? It's like there's good and bad in everything, okay? So I know that some of you guys from the comments have had experiences with like Masons and stuff like that, but it's about the person at the core of it, I guess you could say. It's like every kind of a society has gotten like infiltrated at some point, right? So the idea of it all, if you want to trace it all the way back, it's like just about these groups that held on to some sort of ancient knowledge, right? Or some sort of ancient practices. So just because you're a Freemason doesn't mean you're evil, okay? I just wanted to say that for a second. I don't know why. But what I was trying to get at though is like, if you're someone that has like some sort of gifts, or you've always had kind of like a pull in a certain direction, it could just be in your blood, okay? Because I feel like it's kind of just in my blood as well, right? So someone here needs to look at their ancestry. That's for someone out there. Now, what's going to come out in the message, I have no idea. I'm going to let Spirit guide me through this one, but yeah, unfortunately I can't trace it back how far it goes. Like if my great-great-grandfather also had a father who was a 33-degree Mason, like I wish I could trace that back somehow, but I don't have a family tree. And I've always thought of making one though. That would be so interesting, right? Yeah, we'll just see, guys. Someone out here needs to do it though. Someone out here in the collective might also have something in your lineage, okay? What's this? 5 of Swords. What's the message here, Holy Spirit? 10 of Cups. Wanted to flip out. What's the message here, Holy Spirit? The 2 of Wands at the bottom. We have the Ace of Swords here, okay? So we have the Page of Cups as well. There's some sort of truth and clarity coming out about some sort of messages or some sort of an offer or some sort of news, some sort of deception, okay? We'll have to see what this is here. Let's see. What is the 5 of Swords? The 9 of Cups. So someone here, it comes out again, 5 of Swords. The Chariot. So there's someone here that was thinking about how they can get what they want, okay? Someone here was trying to play something strategically. I'm getting like someone in their mind thinking about how they can reach a goal, okay? Selfish goal though, whatever this is. Somebody wanted what they wanted here with the 9 of Cups. Someone was very focused on getting what they want, what they felt like would be a personal fulfillment to them. And someone was ruthless is almost what I'm getting with the 5 of Swords. Like someone here was ruthless. They didn't care what they had to do to get what they want, right? In order to move forward with the Chariot, very determined. Someone here was very determined. So this is kind of person that when they put their mind to something, they definitely do it, but I feel like something wasn't out of the best of intentions, okay? Like someone here was a little bit selfish. Let's see, what's the Page of Cups? The 10 of Wands. The 6 of Cups. The Devil. And the 4 of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna have to clarify this a little bit more in a second. What this Page of Cups is, if this is some sort of news or if it's an offer or something like that in the past. Someone was putting in a lot of work and energy into something here. What's the Ace of Swords? The King of Wands. So there's a King of Wands who has some sort of clarity or knows the truth about, or this is a King of Wands that's angry and aggressive here. Now, I'm not quite sure if this truth here is making a King of Wands angry, aggressive, or feeling like they're weak, or this King of Wands knows the truth about some sort of aggression or hostility. I don't know. We'll have to see what this is here. So this definitely needs some clarification. Tell me more about this 5 of Swords here, please. Someone wanting to win at all costs. 10 of Swords with betrayal. 8 of Swords. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so someone's goal here was betrayal. It even looks like binding, okay? It looks like someone being stuck and betrayed, right? So why was this someone's goal? To have someone betrayed and in poverty. 5 of Pentacles. So someone around you wanted you betrayed, stabbed in the back 10 times, bound and trapped, hands tied behind your back, you don't know what to do, and stuck in poverty, abandoned, left out in the cold. You have no one to help you, okay? That was this person's goal, apparently, the Fool. They took a risk towards this. Why? 5 of Wands. Why? Because they wanted conflict for you. You have 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles here. Why did this person want all of this for someone? They wanted conflict for you. They wanted betrayal for you. They wanted you stuck, trapped, and they wanted you poor and in poverty. Why did somebody want all of this for you? And they wanted you trapped in your head. They wanted you scared. They wanted you depressed. They wanted you in fear. They wanted you paranoid. They wanted you paralyzed. Paralyzed in fear. So that they could come in and give someone the final blow here. So someone definitely only wanted the worst things for you, okay? I'm gonna be honest. We've got conflict, poverty, fighting, arguments, abandonment, lack, left out spiritually, okay? And then they wanted you stuck, trapped, betrayed, and going through a painful ending here. And the whole time they wanted you in fear, paranoia, and feeling like there's nothing you can do about it, okay? So someone here, pretty twisted individual, if you ask me. Two of Pentacles, the Devil. What is this? What is this? A message. A message. About what? About you being protected? You protecting yourself. This is a message about you protecting yourself. Oh, wait a minute, no. This is a message about what you had to protect yourself from. Okay? What you had to protect yourself from. So if you had to protect yourself in the past or do some sort of protective measures, okay? This is why you did it. This is why you did it. You did it because someone was coming at you here with like dark energy, okay? Really dark stuff. They were trying to betray you. They were trying to stab you in the back. They were trying to win at all costs. They wanted you trapped. They wanted you poor. They wanted you left out. They wanted you abandoned. They wanted conflict for you. They wanted you in fear. They wanted you sad and upset, feeling alone, abandoned, and like no one cares about you, okay? Page of Pentacles. Why are you showing me this? Because of some sort of manipulation and lies from a Queen of Pentacles. So there's a Queen of Pentacles here that manipulated something. They manipulated some sort of messages or some sort of truth here. They came in with manipulative information, gossip, slander, something like that. A Queen of Pentacles did. And this is the message about why you had to defend yourself. Why you took a risk. Why you took a risk here. You took a risk because you felt like you weren't safe. Tell me more about someone taking a risk here because they didn't feel safe. Six of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse. Or they took a risk, I don't know. A King of Cups in the reverse feels like they can't get out of something. Help me understand this a little bit more. Nine of Cups. Something to do with someone's personal wish fulfillment here. Two of Swords. Tell me more about this risk that someone took here to defend themselves and protect themselves. Ten of Cups. Has to do with a family situation, or you felt like you had to defend your happiness, or it has to do with family. Something to do with family. Yeah, you felt like you had to defend yourself. Seven of Wands. So there was something here where you felt like you had to fight back, or you had to defend yourself or protect yourself. I'm getting something about like protective measures, okay? You did something where you felt like you had to fight back or defend yourself. Because someone here was trying to do some dark ass shit to you, okay? They were trying to betray you. They were trying to get you trapped. They were trying to get you bound. They were trying to do something to you physically. Like, I'm not even just thinking spiritually at this point, okay? They were trying to put you in lack, in poverty, in abandonment, in conflict, in fighting, in like a painful ending for you, okay? And you felt like you had to defend yourself and fight back with, and what is this? What is this Page of Pentacles? That's the second time that came out. The Hierophant. Death. With an offering? With an offering. Three of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Wands. There was definitely a lot of conflict going on here. A lot of conflict, a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict. And I feel like you felt like you had to defend yourself, okay? Now, what does this have to do with... Now, see, this is giving me something spiritual with the Hierophant here. Clarify that a little bit more, please. Ace of Wands. The Ten of Wands. What the hell is this? What are you trying to tell me? The Sun. I feel like I'm getting it right, but I'm not sure until this came out. Okay, so you might have felt like you have to do something to protect yourself, okay? From all of this chaos that was going on around you. Like, you were dealing with a lot. You were dealing with someone trying to backstab you, okay? Trying to trap you, trying to get you trapped, get you in a situation where your hands are tied and you can't do anything about it, trying to get you abandoned, in lack, in poverty, trying to come at you with conflict and war. You felt like you were up against something dark, like really dark, okay? Like, you might have even felt like someone was trying to curse you, okay? You know what this is giving me? Is that you might have felt like someone around you was doing something, not just in the physical, but also in the spiritual towards you, like sending you death, sending you curses, sending you, like, you might have even felt something physically that was like holding on to you, okay? Like holding on to you, right? So this is kind of giving me, honestly, like you might have felt like you had to do a protection ritual, because that's what this is right here. Is you feeling like you have to defend yourself and protect yourself and fight back, okay? And I feel like it has something to do with a protection ritual. Okay, so that's honestly what I feel is going on here. Yeah, okay, confirmation, Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's what's going on here. So you are coming up against a lot, okay? A lot of energy work that you could have been feeling, okay? A lot in the physical as well, but stuff that was like going on behind the scenes. Like, you might have known that people were trying to do something to you, but you didn't have any physical proof because it wasn't in your face, because you were alone, right? You had no one. You were being left out, abandoned by everyone, but people around you were definitely trying to cause a lot of conflict for you, okay? Like, people were trying to get you messed up, like really bad, okay? And I feel like you felt the need to have to protect yourself. Now, let's talk about magic for a second, because I'm kind of getting a little bit of the Aquarius reading again here, especially with this devil coming out, okay? Let's talk about magic, because that's so strange that this is coming out, this energy again. We're talking about bloodlines, right? And like power and stuff like that. Well, not, I don't mean like mwahaha power. I mean like, whatever. So there's two different kinds of magic, okay? It's like there's light and then there's dark. It's the same thing. It's the same concept in about like everything, right? So yin and yang. Now, if you're doing something maliciously with like malicious, hateful intent, see, magic always comes down to one thing. It's not about the herbs that you mix together. It's not about the whatever, how much dirt you put in your stupid jar, okay, and buried in the ground. That's not what it is about at all. It's energy. So all of the magic that you do, let's just call it energy work, is about intention. It's about the feelings that are behind it when you do it, right? So what are you sending out into the universe? What are you feeling? What is your intention in that moment when you're doing something, right? So when you're sending out magic with the intention, or let's just say the feeling of anger, rage, hate, like, it's a really harsh energy, right? And that's what you're sending out, okay? It's not like about the curse that you say in Latin backwards, okay? It's about what is the intention? What is the feeling behind it when you're driving it out into the universe, right? If you're doing something that's dark, it's because those are your emotions that are like fueling the work, okay? What is the intention? So your intention here was protection, okay? You might have done something in the past, or you might do rituals as well, and there's nothing wrong with that because it comes down to the intention, right? People, you can do rituals for yourself. You can do manifestation. You can do cleansing. You can do protection. You can do calls for justice. Okay, I feel like you did something in the past, even if it's just lighting a candle and saying a prayer. The intention was for you to protect yourself. You want a protection. You needed protection. You needed to fight back against something that you felt like was bigger than you. It's only you. Because I feel like I'm talking to someone today where you were up against an entire group all by yourself. Like, this is an entire group trying to not only do spiritual work on someone, but also in the physical, trying to physically harm you. So if you're in that kind of a situation where you feel like you're all by yourself and there's nobody helping you and nobody believing you and everybody's trying to back you in a corner and do something to you, you might have done something to protect yourself. Okay? That's what I feel like this is about. And like I said, it comes down to the intention behind it, right? So if you're, even if you're working with deities or something like that, it's about the intention. Why are you calling on the deities? Are you calling on them because you want to hurt other people? Or are you calling on them because you need protection? You need protection. You need someone to help you fend off these people and what they're trying to do to you, okay? So it's all about the intention, right? So I feel like that's what this is about for some reason here. The star. This is it's about an intention. The star, wishing upon a star, okay? When you wish upon a star, when you make a wish, when you make, like, even the Page of Pentacles giving me like an offering. Okay, guys, so back to the example that I just made, okay? It's like, what's the intention behind it? What kind of a deity are you working with? You need to know what you're working with when you're working with it, okay? If you're making an offering, it's like, you need to know, is it something like, that's what this is giving me for some reason, okay? I feel like one of you guys here or someone here, you did something for your own protection. 1111 on the clock just now, okay? I don't even know if it's an offering. What is the Page of Pentacles here? The Moon. You did something This is about some sort of a moon ritual, a full moon ritual or something like that, which you might have done, because the moon, the full moon and the new moon is, you know, there's a lot of energy there. There's a lot of energy during the full moon and the new moon cycle. So I've been getting readings where there's like a group, or there's like these wannabe kitchen witches here that think that they're so powerful because they, you know, they found a, like I said, Latin spell on the internet, and then they read it backwards and they throw some dirt from their yard together and then they bury it in their freezer or something like that. So these people think that they're powerful, right? Because they do all that shit. Well, you might have felt like you had to counteract some things that people were throwing at you, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing any kind of a ritual or any kind of energy work if you know why you're doing it is because of first of all, protection, but secondly, you're not doing it to hurt anyone. Okay, that's a big thing. You're not doing it to harm anyone. You're not doing it because you want others to suffer, you want pain, or you want that you're not sending out into the universe that you want it's not about your hate for other people. It's not about that you have an issue with someone, you just don't like them, and you want to ruin their day. It's not about you just wanting to curse someone because, you know, you feel like they irk you in some kind of way or they did something you don't like. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you know that someone is coming up against you, okay? You have the right to defend yourself. There's some, you know, there's rules of war. There are rules of war. Okay, no light worker is gonna wage war on someone that isn't doing shit to them. Okay, a light worker is not gonna start packing out the candles and start throwing shit around if you know, just for the fun of it and just because, oh, I feel like, you know, that person deserves it. A light worker has the right to defend themselves. Okay, that's what you did. Anything that you might have done in the past was for self-protection, self-defense. And I feel like it had a lot to do with protection, okay? Honestly. Why are we not allowed to call on protection from the spiritual realm when we're completely alone and have no one, and no one's listening? No one's there. No one's taking us seriously. Everybody's just got us cornered. Why are light workers not allowed to call on help? Confirmation on my phone. Okay? We're not going to wage war on anybody that doesn't wage war on us. That's a rule of war. Okay? But I feel like that something like that happened here. Okay? King of Swords. Who's this? Nine of Pentacles. Or are you just saying that's the truth? I don't know. Something about the past. Yeah, something you did in the past here, Hermit. Something that happened in the past. Something that you did in the past. Yeah. Yeah, and if I feel, honestly, I feel like, okay, whoever I'm talking to, if you know that whatever you did in the past was for your own protection, it was for self-defense, it was for you needing help, okay? The intention was that you needed to fend off what was being sent to you first, okay? It was a defense mechanism. This is like, you know, someone shooting missiles at you and you're shooting that shit straight back. It's like, get out of my fucking lawn, okay? Get off my lawn, man. That's this. So if you know in your heart that your intention behind it was pure, or it was because someone was waging war on you, this is the message for you. Okay? Someone was waging war on you. Seven of Swords. Someone here was being super sneaky and deceptive here. doing things in the dark, okay? You could have felt that you were under spiritual attack. Like, I'm telling you, with that wisdom tooth story, man, a couple of you even resonated with that. I mean, I can tell you other stories of how I knew that I was under some serious spiritual attack, okay? Like, I know what it feels like, okay? It's gotten to the point where I can even feel it when it's just like, it doesn't even hit me as hard as it did the first time, because the first time I didn't know it was going on. See, when you know something is going on, it's harder to, and you're constantly keeping up the protection, okay? Then it's harder to break through the barriers, right? If you're constantly cleansing, constantly protecting, constantly, making sure that your energy field is clear. The first time I was under spiritual attack, man, I did not know. I did not even know, and it was serious. It was serious, and it took yes, I did a ritual that night, man. And when that shit broke, I felt it, man. I was saying out loud, like, please break this curse off of me. And every time I wanted to say those words, I was going like, I couldn't breathe. It was like someone was like choking me closed, okay? Right? Like, I had gone through like months of this weird walking pneumonia where I was just coughing, dry coughing for months, and I had no idea what was going on, right? And it was like, I felt like I was dying, and it would just go away and then it would come back. And it was dry cough. It was like walking pneumonia. It was the weirdest thing ever, okay? And I did a ritual because I figured it out. I was like, oh my God, could this be magic? And I'm like sitting there trying to say, like, please break this curse. And every time I wanted to say break the curse, it would go, I couldn't breathe. I was like, please break it. Please break the curse. It's so fucking weird, man. I couldn't break it. And then the minute I got done with that ritual, I'm telling you, that cough went away, man. It went away. It went away. So someone was sending some serious death magic to me back then. Serious. Okay? And it took a while for me to break that shit off. Like, now I can feel it, and it's like a little hex, right? That's how it comes across to me anyways, is I can tell when things start going kind of haywire, right? So you might have done something in the past where you felt like also you needed to protect yourself, okay? I feel like that's what's going on here. Strength. Strength. Why are you showing me strength? You had to overcome something here. Strength. You had the strength to overcome. Again with the Ace of Cups. What is this? The Eight of... When you walked away from something. The King of Pentacles. Why are you showing me the King of Pentacles? The Seven of Swords. There's a King of Pentacles here that lied about your stability or you being financially unstable. The Emperor. Again with the Four of Cups. Someone's going through a tower right now. A Hermit. So the truth here is shocking to someone here. I don't know if this is a King of Pentacles Emperor that's having some sort of shocking truth here. Or some sort of truth that's shocking to this person. I don't know. Some sort of truth is definitely shocking here, though. Why? Why is some sort of truth shocking here? Because of two knights on horses. because of 2 knights on horses. Betrayal. 10 of Swords. Betrayal. The Queen of Swords. Because of the betrayal that you are going through. If you're a Queen of Swords here. Or the betrayal that you went through because of a Queen of Swords. The fact that you called on justice. Confirmation. Did you hear that? That was my cupboard. You called on justice for what was done to you, okay? And I feel like this was something that was unclear. So I don't know if there's someone around you here that knows that you did a ritual or do rituals sometimes. Like, I'm not even talking about like some weird shit, okay? I'm just talking about like you do, like, who even cares? I don't even care what kind of ritual you do, okay? Something like that is personal anyways, okay? It's personal. It's whatever. I'm not even going to go in on that one, but something about this seems to be shocking, okay? The truth about this seems to be shocking because all someone was doing here was calling on justice to be served in a situation, right? Because you were going through something like extremely painful, okay? Backstabbing, hard, very hard what you were going through here by yourself, and no one was around to help. So, I mean, is that Judgment in reverse? What? Someone is judging you? Someone was judging you for this? Okay, here we go again with the stigma, right? She's a witch. She's a witch. It's about the intention, man. Like I said, it's about the intention, okay? It's really about the intention, okay? It has a lot to, like, just go back in history. I mean, let's just talk about history for a second, right? There's a lot of, well, we don't even have to go back in history because this still happens today. I mean, how many people on the Day of the Dead, they have altars built with people that have passed away and they bring an offering. They bring their person's favorite drink, favorite food, they put it down for their passed over loved one. That's an offering, okay? That is praising the dead. That's an altar, okay? It all depends on how you're using it. Let's go back to, I think that in the, don't they do that also in the Asian realm? Okay, they do it in Asia, I think as well, with the altars, where they have their, if they're Buddhists, I think also the Indians do it with Hinduism. They have altars and they give offerings, okay? It all comes down to what kind of a thing, what's the intention behind it, okay? I feel like someone here around you found out that you had been doing rituals, and they wanted to make it look like it's a bad thing. They're like, oh, she's a witch. Look at what she's doing. It's dark magic. No, okay? Pick up a fucking book and educate yourself. Someone here wanted to judge you, have you judged for this, when they had no idea what you were actually doing or why you were doing it, okay? So the other weird thing is, like, how did this person even find out? I mean, like I said, something like that is pretty private. It's not something you share with other people. So how are these people even finding out about stuff like this? That's weird. That's weird. That's the next question I'm going to ask myself, right? So somebody wanted to have you judged here, okay? They wanted to have you judged. They wanted to point at you and say, burn the witch. But the truth about this is shocking, because the reason why you were doing a ritual, or because you had a couple candles on and you had some crystals out, had some nice meditation music on that night, is because you were actually, where's the cards? Did I put them back already? I think I put them back. Was that you are protecting yourself. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with protecting oneself? Okay, especially if you're dealing with lunatics like this. King of Wands. What's wrong with that, King of Wands? Huh? What is wrong with that? Nothing. Some people go to church, okay? Some people go to church. They light a candle when they come in, and then they go to the pew and they sit down on their knees and they pray. Okay? Some people pray to, some people pray that Sally over there loses all her hair, okay? Some people pray that their neighbor next door gets hit by a truck because they think they're annoying. Some people pray for themselves. They say, God, please protect me. God, please watch over me. God, someone is trying to do something to me. Someone keeps ringing my doorbell in the middle of the night and it's freaking me out. God, please protect me. Okay? Please find out who it is and please send that shit straight back to them. Please remove this from my life because it's harming me or I'm scared of this person. God, please protect me. Like, you get what I'm saying? There was like a fine line here, okay, between what is evil and what is good, and I feel like it has something to do with rituals. So it's like someone sees some candles and some crystals. I don't know how they got this, honestly. I don't know how this person got this or knows about this, but they do somehow, okay? So they got a hold of this, somehow, this news, and they're saying, oh my God, she's doing a ritual and she's a witch and she's trying to do something evil. Okay. It's about the intention. It's about the reason why. Same thing with praying, cursing someone, okay? Something like that is going on here. And the problem is that, it's like this society is like, we want to say that we're forward and we're modern and, we're so advanced, when actually I feel like this society is way farther behind than our ancestors were like 2,000 years ago, okay? Especially when it comes to spirituality. Like, we're advancing in technology, but we're actually like going backwards in the matters of, what is on this earth? Like, what is Mother Earth? What is the sky? What is spirit? What is, that's why Pocahontas will always be like one of my favorite movies and those Disney songs. It's because, what is the connection to this earth and this life? It has a lot to do with, it's our spirituality. And it's like we've become so disconnected from that people see someone that is doing something that's a little bit outside the norm and they find it really freaking weird and freaky, and it's like, oh, it must be a bad thing. Okay, but it's like it's just a lost practice, I guess you could say. And it like it's like going back to what I said at the very beginning of my reading, where it's like Freemasonry, right? Or let's just take secret societies in general, right? So the core of it is like ancient knowledge, okay? Ancient practices. It has a lot to do with things that a lot of people don't really understand, or it's just, it's just a different way of thinking about how the world is. What does it mean to be alive? I don't know. That's just I'm just keeping it broad here, okay? But you can see that as like a bad thing, or you can see it as a good thing. It's just like, it all comes down to the intention, right? Why are you using this knowledge? What's the knowledge used for? People can say, oh, Freemasons are all Illuminati. That's not even true at all. There's a little part of them, yes, maybe, that is, it all comes down, I think, to like the superiority, okay? Some people get into that and then they feel like they know more than others. It's like, I know something you don't know. And then they feel really special and it makes them kind of feel like they're an illuminated one or something stupid like that, okay? But, but it can also, if you understand more about the universe and where we came from and the way things are, it can also enlighten you, right? It can expand your consciousness in a way, right? Like, let's just take like the Knights Templar, okay, for example, another organization or society where, you hear that and you think of what? You think of military style crusaders for the Catholic Church. Well, that's not really what they were when they started, okay? Another thing that gets distorted, it's like, there's always two sides to the coin here, okay? Like, if you look on like Wikipedia or whatever on the internet, they claim the Knights Templar started like 100 or 1,000 years or whatever after Jesus Christ, when that's not even true at all. How is that possible? That they only exist since they were infiltrated by the Roman Catholic Church? because that's what it was, right? It was an infiltration. And that's what this is. It's an infiltration of spirituality, right? It's like you see someone practicing spirituality and all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's bad, because it gets infiltrated. And that happens a lot. It doesn't matter if it's with this kind of a thing or if it's like, you know, today the new age is like this, like, you know, you got the Wiccans and you've got the, let's just call them the neo witches. I don't know what to call them. It's like the TikTok witches. I don't know. Yes, that stuff is creepy as hell, but I'm not like, I'm talking to someone here that's not practicing this new age shit, okay? Whatever you're doing is very personal, and it's not something that you learned anywhere on the internet. It's something that came naturally to you. So maybe that's another reason why I got that download at the beginning, is I feel like whatever you do, it just comes to you. You don't have to think about what crystals you're going to use or what herbs you're going to use or what you're going to do or what you're going to say. It just comes to you. You just intuitively know what to do. It just comes to you, right? Because that's ancient knowledge that you don't know where it's coming from. It just comes, right? It's like, okay, I feel like I need to do a ritual for this. And it's like you get guided there. It's like you don't even know how you do it. It's just in you, because it's something that's like maybe even just in your lineage somehow, okay? So there's something here that got like skewed, because someone here has like this mindset maybe of like, oh, this is demonic, it's evil, when it's like it all comes down to the intention, right? I mean, yeah. It all comes down to that fine line. There's a lot of gray in the middle, and that's something that I don't know why it kind of gets ignored or something like that. The Eight of Swords. Why are you showing me that? Seven of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Tower. Why is the Eight of Swords coming out with the Lovers? Because of some sort of communication or action that was taken here towards a relationship. So there was action taken towards a relationship. There was action taken towards a relationship, maybe even in the form of binding, okay? It's like, honestly, I feel like someone here is like pointing the finger at someone saying, oh, that person, look at what they're doing. They're a witch. Meanwhile, these people are sending death magic to someone. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, because that's what I was getting at the beginning. It's like you are having to defend yourself from like actual demonic shit, okay? Like actual, you know, people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. You're just trying to ward it off, basically. Ward it off, okay? Protect yourself, right? And then they're turning around and saying, they're the witch. It's like, yeah, they're the ones doing the binding magic, right? They're the ones doing the TikTok viral witch videos. Like, I've only seen a couple of those. I just find it so interesting, okay? Like, the funniest things I hear is like, I always find it hilarious when TikTok or, you know, some YouTuber tells you how to do a spell. It's like, first you got to take a picture and then you got to put it in this and then you got to do this and then you got to, and it's like see, when you're telling people instructions like that, okay, that person is no longer thinking with intention about what they're doing. It's like they're just reading off the instructions and doing it and then expecting something to work. But it's like, whatever. I don't want people doing like weird shit like that, okay? Because it's... I don't know. Something like that, okay? Queen of Swords is like, speak a truth. That's the truth. I feel like, you know, spirituality, magic, witchcraft, like this stuff shouldn't be like commercialized. Commercialized? Is that the right word? Like, it shouldn't be like mainstreamalized. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, people are like turning it into a joke, especially these witches that, you know, oh, I'm a witch and here's how you can do this spell. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't, something feels off about it. It's because it's like who do you know who you're teaching that shit to? You got to be careful with this kind of a practice, right? And it's like you're giving these people instructions and all they're doing is doing the instructions, and then they're wondering why it's not working. It's because it's like, you know, learn the fundamentals first before you teach someone a spell, man. It's like something here is just off. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just get back to the reading, guys. Okay, I'm like getting way off topic here. Okay, but all of that needed to be said for one reason or another. So someone wanted to have you judged, okay? Then they came up with this whole thing, you know, of saying, you're a witch. And the whole time they're like, you know, putting you in lack, trying to cause conflict for you, trying to do everything to you. The minute you defend yourself, they're like, look at her defending her, or him. Look at them defending themselves, right? So tell me about this chariot. Why does this chariot keep coming out here? Come out twice now. Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands. The star. A Queen of Wands star energy here. What about this Queen of Wands star? The Page of Cups. The Two of Cups. The Two of Wands. So did a Queen of Wands make a wish on a star here for a relationship? Or what is this? The Seven of Cups claimed some sort of, the High Priestess claimed some sort of confusion, or claimed that they're confused, or Three of Wands, planned magic. Yo, I'm telling you, this is definitely about magic. So this Queen of Wands, or maybe you're the Queen of Wands, I don't know. Let's just say someone here might have claimed that you used magic to steal their person. Did they really say that? Did they really say that? High Priestess comes out. Yo. No way. Oh, no way. So someone here was like, this person did magic on my significant other and now they left me. They left me because of magic. I know it. Uh-huh. Okay. See, let's go back to my Aquarius reading, okay? Love is the highest vibration. No amount of magic is going to touch love if it's real. Okay? So if this person is saying, my boyfriend, husband left me, wife left me because of magic, it's not possible. If love is in it and it's the highest vibration and it's true love, no amount of magic is going to touch that shit. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not. Okay? So that's what they said. They said, someone left me because of magic. Someone left me because of a Queen of Swords. Working on something. Working on something? Something about a relationship. This person only has bad news. Page of Wands in reverse. What is this with the Eight of Pentacles? Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Again with the Page of Pentacles. Someone is in denial, or someone can't see something clearly, or this person didn't want someone to... Oh, wait a minute. So they got dumped. They got left, right? They got left behind. Yeah. And they didn't want anybody to see that they got dumped because there's just no love there. So they're telling everybody, it was magic. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. So they're telling everybody, they left me because they've been bewitched. That person did a love spell and now they won't come back. Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Or are you just trying to cover up the fact that you got dumped, man? Are you sure? Okay. So that's what they said, right? The Four of Wands, something in a home, something about stability, something about a house, something about a union, pain. Claiming that someone wants to hurt someone. Okay, so they said that you want to hurt them. That's what they said? They said that you want to hurt them? You want to cause them pain. They're trying to send me death magic. Whole time it's them. King of Cups. Oh, the King of Cups did. Okay, so the King of Cups is saying that you want to hurt someone. Empress. Isn't that funny? Queen of Cups. Isn't that funny when, like, this is classic. This is classic for, like, all of the readings I've done starting at day 1 of my channel. They do something and then they point the finger at the other person and say it was them. Classic projection. Meanwhile, you're literally trying to just, like, protect yourself with your life, okay? You're trying to fend off these crazy people, these lunatics, and they're doing crazy ass magic on you, like insane, sending like death magic to you and everything else, right? And you're trying to fend this shit off, right? You're not calling on anything and saying, please kill them. Please kill them. I want you to kill them. I want you to hurt them. I want them to suffer. If you're calling on anything, you're saying, please help me and protect me. Please help me and protect me. Okay? Okay. Please help me and protect me. You're not sending that shit out and saying, go, my deities or gods, goddesses, whatever. Go and hurt them. Go, bring destruction to their lives. I want you to ruin everything. You're not saying that shit. Whatever you're saying, please protect me from these people. You, universe, you, spirit that I'm communicating with, you will know what is best. You see more than I do. You will know what is the fair judgment. You will know what is the fair ruling in this case. You will know how to take care of these people. You will know what is fair and just and righteous. You will know it better than me. So if you do anything, do what you feel is fair in this situation. But someone is trying to wage war on me, and I didn't do anything to deserve it. So please protect me, help me ward it off, okay? And if you feel like it's fair, then I give that to you to take care of it for me, okay? That's a big difference. That is a big difference, is if you're giving the universe that role and saying, look, I'm not gonna tell the spirits what to do. I'm not gonna tell the spirits what to do. I'm not gonna tell them like they're my servant, what they need to do, who they need to attack, what they're going to do to them, how I want destruction, pain, and suffering for their life. I'm not going to do that. You shouldn't do that either. Nobody should do that. Okay? This is what these people did though. They wanted destruction, terror, death, suffering for someone, conflict. Yes, they did. Okay? That's a huge difference than to giving it over to the divine, giving it over to the spirits and saying, look, you're going to know what the fair punishment is. All I know is that I'm being attacked, okay? Apparently we are under siege. There's a war going on. I'm giving it to you though. You're going to handle it. You will know how to handle it. Please, if you see that it needs to be done, then handle it for me, please. I give it to you because I can't do it alone, okay? That's a huge difference right there. So that's what these people did here, okay? They said that you were trying to hurt someone here. You were trying to steal someone's man or woman, okay? And then what? And then what, huh? And then Emperor in reverse. And then they decided to take control over the situation. Or what? What is the Emperor in reverse here? Knight of Wands. What is this Emperor in reverse here? Yeah, Eight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. These people wanted someone bound and trapped. This was their intention, is almost what I feel. Their intention behind everything that they did to someone was because they wanted control. They wanted dominion over someone. They wanted control over someone. They wanted someone to suffer. The Emperor in reverse is someone that's mean, dictatorial, someone that wants you to fear them. Okay? Ruthless, cold-blooded kind of a person. Like, this person doesn't care, okay, at all. They wanted control over the situation. And the way that they did this was trying to bind you. So, like I said, this is the classic projection here. These people are claiming that you're the one trying to what? Bind a dude, bind a girl that they got dumped by. Oh, they're trying to bind them. They're trying to do something to me. Meanwhile, these people are literally trying to bind you, not only in the spiritual, but also in the 3D. Coming at you, trying to do something to you. Okay? Yeah, like, look at this. Causing conflict over and over. They just want to cause conflict for someone. Fighting, 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 constant fighting, fighting, fighting. You were getting like prodded at all sides, man. Like, someone here was getting it in the physical. You were getting it probably at work. You were getting it from family and friends. And then you were even getting it in the spiritual, okay? You were getting attacked from all sides, okay? And then they want to point the finger at someone because someone called on help from the divine and said, please help me. God, please help me. Spirits, please help me, okay? Because these people are fucking batshit crazy. What do you expect someone to do? I mean, come on. The star comes out again. The 8 of Pentacles. Something you were working on. Something you worked on? Or some sort of magic. This has something to do with magic. And it's something you were working on, or some sort of mastery. Mastery? The 8 of Pentacles is mastery. The Magician. So what? You're a master magician? I don't know. Maybe it's just in your blood, man. Okay, who knows? The Star. This has something to do with something that you worked on here, okay? And the star is not even really giving me a wish. It's giving me like that you're like a star seed, okay? It's like you are someone like of other origin or something like that. There's something about what you were working on here, or some sort of magic that you did in the past, or a ritual that you did in the past. Ace of Cups, and an offer that you made. Is it who made the offer? Because now you have the Emperor that came out in reverse again. What is this? What is this Ace of Cups? The 4 of Swords. The 9 of Cups. Oh, it's your intention, right? This Ace of Cups is intention. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do that ritual? Ace of Cups is pure love, okay? Or it's just something pure intention is what I'm getting here. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Now you have the Devil that came out though, the Devil. Why is the Devil here? Yeah, it's about these people lying and saying, that's demonic, they're a witch, burn the witch, burn the witch, burn the witch. Okay, that's what this is about. Definitely. They lied and said you're demonic, you're evil, you're dark. Meanwhile, you're a fucking star seed, okay? You're a star. You're a healer. You're a healer. You're a star seed, okay? And Magician, 8 of Pentacles, mastery, okay? You could have mastered something here. I don't know. It has something to do with your intentions behind something that was skewed here. So let's see. Why is the Ace of Swords here? You have the Ace of Swords here with this King of Wands. That's what I want to find out here before we close out the reading. What is this Ace of Wands here with this Ace of Swords with the King of Wands? This truth and clarity here. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Judgment, some sort of judgment that was placed on you. You were judged for this, and I feel like you were even judged harshly. Someone here judged you harshly for this. Harshly. Someone judged you harshly for this. My music just stopped. Did you hear that? But the Wheel of Fortune is here, okay? Which means that it's about to be sorted out. Whatever this misconception was, or this confusion, it's about to be sorted out here with the Ace of Swords, okay? Truth and clarity is about to come in for this one. And something about you, I keep getting like making an offering. I don't know. Did you make an offering? I mean, even if you did, like I said, it's about the intention, man. Why did you do that? Why did somebody do what they did here? Six of Wands. Again, it comes out again. Six of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Yeah, this is definitely about something like that. The Tower. Something here is shocking, okay? Something here is shocking about what is this? Six of Pentacles. The Moon. Yes, a moon ritual that you did. A moon ritual that you did. Definitely. Something shocking about a moon ritual that you did and why you did it. Two of Wands. Why you did it. Again, it's like the Two of Wands is giving me like the light and the dark, right? It's giving me like, so what are you gonna, what's the intention behind it? Are you gonna, you know, do something evil with it, or are you gonna do something good with it? Are you gonna do it because you want to hurt someone, or are you doing it because you want to protect yourself, okay? Tell me more about this Ace of Swords that's coming in. This clarity. The clarity that's coming in is that you have to protect yourself, man. Seven of Wands. You protected yourself. Seven of Wands. You had to protect yourself and defend yourself from people that were doing even worse things to you. And the intention behind what they were doing was way worse. Okay? All you were doing was protecting yourself, defending yourself, fighting back, waging war. You're not waging war. Fighting back against people trying to do something to you, okay? People were sending death to you. People were sending heart attacks to you. People were probably hoping that you would die in your sleep, okay? And all you were doing was saying, please send it back and please protect me, okay? Queen of Wands. Page of Cups. What is this that keeps coming out, man? The Page of Cups with the Queen of Wands. What is this? The Four of Wands. Something in a home with a kid. This Queen of Wands said something about a house and a message. Bad news. Page of Wands in reverse. They said something about a home. Justice. Justice. What did this Queen of Wands say about a house? King of Cups. What did they say about something that happened in this house here? That you wanted to hurt someone. This is the same cards that came out together. That you were trying to hurt someone. You wanted to cause someone pain? Really? Really? Meanwhile, it's them the entire time. So they said something about you wanting to cause someone pain in a home with a message. With a message, Page of Swords, with some sort of communication. So a King of Cups claimed that there's communication about you wanting to hurt someone. Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. But they were working together to come up with this. What did this King of Cups say here? Something to the King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So, okay, what did this Queen of Wands say? This Queen of Wands said something about a home. This Queen of Wands said something about a home or about causing pain. What is in these messages here? The World in reverse. The Hermit. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to find out that part today. I can already tell. So we're not going to complete that. Let's just see if there's anything else we need to know before I close out the reading. The Ace of Wands. About these people now knowing the truth here about something you invested in or something that was invested in here. Temperance. Justice. The Hermit. I think I already got the whole message, guys, if I'm being honest. It has something to do with your balance, your intention, what kind of an energy you are, okay? What kind of a person you are, and what kind of stuff you get into, okay? And why you get into it in the first place. And it has something to do with you wanting justice, and maybe you even calling for justice and calling for judgment, okay? All right, let's see if we can find out who you're dealing with here. Who are we dealing with? Who's the collective dealing with here? A Taurus. A Taurus that works at the IRS. Husband, June, a judge. June. Someone born in June could be an ex-convict here. A secret society. A secret society. And the police. Okay. That's so strange that that comes out, right? Okay. A Virgo. A Virgo could be involved in this. Aquarius at the bottom. There's an Aquarius that could be a sociopath. A Pisces could be involved in this. A Capricorn, a Libra, May. May could be significant. Maybe it's a ritual you did in May. This year or last year, who knows? You lover, you. April. All right, I'm going to close it out now here with the commercial break. A parent or a grandparent could be involved. Sociopath. Yeah, someone's definitely a sociopath and something that happened in January. All right, guys. Thanks for watching another long reading. And until next time, bye.